Hello there, I'm Carl Fox, and I'm back to more Darkside Detective. Last time, we finished Twilight Years, and I had recorded to do this case 3, but like 2/3 of the way through the video, my audio just cuts out, and I don't know what happened. So I have to go back and redo all of that. Let's start. Yeah, that's a spoiler, but I have no choice. I was just about to have that be there. On Nana Dooley's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home in Ireland. Because the game just decided, no, because my recording just decided no. I didn't do that for the first two. Well, Dooley, in 307 hours, our flight will have landed in Ireland. Are you excited? Sort of. I'm kind of nervous with my Irish cousins. What if they're not as smart or well informed as I am, and we can't hold conversations? Let's just go in with an open mind, okay? Okay, so far so good with the audio. How did we end up on the boat? We were in an airport in the last screen. The castle was on Dooley. Remember Lake Dooley? We transitioned off screen. Smart. 307 hours would have been one hell of a load time. I won't bring you any closer to that accursed castle. Oh, I'm going back into Irish, and I thought I wasn't going to do that. Oh well. Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us any closer. I can't, and I won't. We're on our own, Dooley. Let's get to the castle. Nice picture frame you have there. Shame if somebody was to put a picture in it. Yeah, I remember what to do mostly for this part. So I'm going to combine these real quick. Okay, let's frame this money. Sure thing, detective. Are we putting a weed in its locker or sticking its fingerprints at a crime scene? Dooley! It's so dark in here. Ah, there you are. That's true, I am here. Bring this back to Ian. Not what I ordered at all. Good lass, off you hop. Okay. Seal. Look, detective, a seal. How are you getting on there, little buddy? I can't stand the rain. I hear ya, it never rains back home. Dooley, it rains about 40% of the time back home. Detective, I'm waxing lyrically for the old country. Will you leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone? I guess we just go here and... These chips are a real work of art. Chips are my top 15 favorite ways to cook potatoes. Can't talk, mouthful of scalding hot chips. Chips. They call fries chips, and chips are called crisps. I don't know what they call. I don't know what they call crisps. Wait. I don't know what we call crisps. Do we call? Can you call a taxi, please? Also, taxi, please. Nope, we don't have phones in the pub. Pubs aren't a place for talking to people who aren't in the pub. Well, I guess we should give him to him because he's Ian. The harbor master wanted me to give you this. She said she ordered something less harsh. Oh, right. I guess she wouldn't want to be drinking on the job. Here, give her this instead. Do you want this bottle back? I got no one for that. You hold on to it. This video is gonna be full of a lot of Irish accents. Trust me. And one really posh British guy. Give her the pint. Is this what you wanted? Oh, sweet Savior, Christ divine, that I take the edge off a bad day. That'll take the edge off a bad day. I've always said you had and I had each other's backs. Could you ask anything of each other we could? Can I use the phone now? I'd love to help you, but I really would and no word of a lie. We're best friends after all. Friends who can ask anything of each other, right? I'm not sure I like where this is going. It's just the generator out back is broken. And the person who'd fix that, well, I'd let them call whoever they wanted. Okay, fine. I always said that you're the one that... sorry, yawn. I've always said you're one of the good ones. You, post-delivery girl. Haven't I always said that? It's true. She has always said that. Talk to the boat, man. Why are you calling me asshole? Okay, I didn't mess up the cord. Because perfectly nice castles is not so good for tourism. People want their castles cursed, that's a fact. Oh, look, caravan. There's a broken generator. I guess it needs some kind of fuel. Well, I'm gonna find that out here. If we go back to the docks, we can talk to the boatman here. Do you have gas like you have? Gas, what? According to my dictionary, they call it petrol or diesel if they're cheap. I could have grabbed an actual book to do like a... I kicked the cord again. I have diesel. I made it myself in the bowels of the ship. Can I have some? I'm out. Need more fatty oils and pure alcohol to make some. Find me that stuff and I'll sort you out. Well, we can't just give him the bottle now. It's like, what do you look? Blah, blah, blah. You yell. Ah. Can I take your grease paper? Knock yourself out, mate. Need me to knock you out, detective? I am actually punching my open palm. It hurt. Please no. I can combine these. Okay. Unguent and bottle cap. Oh, wait, no. Give him this. Will this do? Sure, fade to black there while I do my mischief. Notifications. There we go. Here's your biodiesel. Enjoy. Oh, wait. Just... That should have the power back on for Fiona. Hopefully she'll let us use her phone line to call a cab. Taxi detective. Same difference, Dooley. Ah, you did it. You fixed the Jenny. I have light and heat again. I feel like the Queens of Tara. The Queen of Tara. You can use the phone to call your harlots now. I'm not calling harlots. I need a taxi. No, Lordy, I don't tell your life there. Tell me what. The phone is fixed. Time to call for a taxi. Oh, so there was no game audio either. It just wasn't working. I don't know why. TLPD, what's your problem? I need a taxi in Ireland. And I only know this number. Oh, detective, I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTavern's for a few moments. Sorry, tired. Wait, so I didn't have to do all this that stuff? Ah, man. No, you really still did. Real quick, I'm gonna give him this. So I am American. Sounds right. You can always spot an American by them telling you unasked that they are American. Right. Well, we have money, you see. But the streets, the gold pavements. That was a pre-gold rush. Now we have overcrowding streets with no payments and paper money. I am sorry for your loss. And I framed some for you. Some framed American money to sell. Alright. Well, to quote the great philosopher Bixby Snyder, I'd buy that for $1. But an Irish dollar. A punt. You gonna kick me far away? We shall not regret giving away all of our holiday money. No, not one single bit. Because he won't... Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Not for free, you can't, you scrub. So I have to give him a punt. Will you take us to the castle for this? Aha! That's the store that Daisy sat on in New Hop. This video's gonna be a little out late. Probably like 5 o'clock maybe. I don't know how long it takes me to finish the rest of it. Here you go, lads. Welcome to the countryside. Thanks. That was thunder. I'm sure that was in-game. There is Dooley. Castle Dooley. It's exactly as I remember it. Hasn't changed a bit. Dooley, you've never been here before. You didn't even know that was real until last week. Ah, the memories are flooding back. Just walk inside. Okay, I'm still touching my phone. Great, the rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it. We don't do that to you, Is that you waiting for us? Greetings, sirs. I will take your bag so you may proceed to the ceremony. Because you're late. Sorry, home is a long distance and many puzzles away. Sir, I am a butler, not a judge. There's no judgment here, only butlerment. Okay. Coal bunker, apples, greenhouse. Can't get in the greenhouse though right now, so let's go. I just want to check something. Hurry up, lads. The ceremony can't stop until you click through. There you are. No, it's fine. Don't rush yourself. You're already 20 years late for your coming of age ceremony. Well, it's a few minutes more. This is a coming of age thing? I don't know what that means, but it means... Does it come with gifts? Here, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. It comes with gifts. Gifts! Yay! Oh, wow. How'd I look? You look... excuse me. Is it time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Phew. Family and friends, we once more gather to acknowledge the turn of the Great Wheel. That time of year when you young Dooley children become young Dooley adults and carry on the family duty. So let's start by answering the ancient questions you've studied for. We've done right now. There's a test. Kevin, who are the Dooleys? We're a family of protectors who look out for all of mankind's good. Family of cops? I'm from a line of narcs. Yes, Dooley, yes. Ruby, what is our eternal purpose? We keep the suns high in the sky, coming up every day to bless the soil and going down every night so that the others on the planet can feel its warmth too. Give her more of a lisp than I was intending. And Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by, wait. Is it getting dark? What the? The sun has gone out? Our sacred duty failed on such a prestigious day. How have I failed the family such? What to do in this both literal and figurative dark moment for the family? Detective, I think we need to do something. I wasn't paying attention entirely, but I think Doolies are meant to stop this kind of thing from happening. And I'm a Dooley, and you're a Dooley by common law. And this is kind of weird, I think. Kind of weird that maybe you'd be interested in looking into. I don't ask for much, just food and lifts and excuses not to walk and visit to my family, and I guess I'm asking you, will you help me investigate this? Dooley, you had me at detective. Alright! Wait, where are we going? These boulders are limestone, I wonder. Yes, there's a piece of flint sticking out of this rock. Just combine those right now. We'll make a blood wolf out of you yet, detective. Do I need some of your robe? I don't know how much I can spare, but here's a small piece. What's it you're looking for? What's going on? Why is it dark all of a sudden? I don't know. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. Perhaps something has happened to the sunstone. What is a sunstone? Oh no, that's a story. But you're in a rush, so I'll give you the condensed version. Sun goddess. I that one. Pronunciation. That does not help me. Okay. You know what? I don't have time to learn Irish. How to pronounce Irish? Ein. Let's just call it Ein for now. Well, she has turned into a crane, of course. Here, this is Irish mythology we're talking. People are always getting turned to birds. Less of your cheek. Don't forget the Selkies, which are people with who drown off the shores and cliffs when they fall off cliffs into ocean waters. Anyway, that's seals. Seals are sorry, sound wave. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid this stone that controls the sun and gave it to Dooley. Dooley, what now? It means first Dooley, which the story says and carved from the potato. Anyway, she gave the sunstone over to be protected forevermore, and it was until today. Potatoes aren't originally from Ireland. Just saying. We'll get back. Blood wolf's dishonor. Dishonor is not a very reassuring term. Both those are like hypnotists. If you're at the point in life where you're turning to one for help, then you can't afford to be picky. I need to borrow your stick thing. I need to borrow a stick, I think. The ancient Dooley Shillelagh? The Shillelagh? Shillelagh. Shillelagh. Anyway, what do you want for this? I think your sticks, your shillelagh, might be able to get us out of here. Out of outside? How does that work then? I mean, out of the situation, the blackness. Oh, right. Okay, so here you go. Goodbye. Sign. Good trying that. Oh. That's right, I think the kid has it. Kid, what's that you're drinking? That depends. You a cop? Not in this country. Really, then it's potent. Can I have some? You gonna give it back? I'm going to give you a soft yes on that. I don't know what that means, but I heard yes and I'm a bit buzzed, so here. The Irish stereotype. Okay, wrap this here, put this on. I've got it erased. And we have a torch. Combine those. Let's light this son of a birch. What are you looking for? About your shillelagh. It's no stick, boy. It's an ancient and all-powerful shillelagh, held by the family leaders from days of yore. It passed down as a sign of wisdom, duty, and right only to those who have proven themselves many times over. Well, the legends tell that shillelagh can be traced back to the landing of the old gods on the shores of the mystical wee island. Indeed, some say it's a splinter from the mighty Dagda's Logmore. The Moor is a powerful god, and the Logmore is his magical war club for the American boys. Anyway, what's of it? Oh gosh, I'm really sorry, but I set it on fire. Don't worry, I have a lot of spares. Spares? What, do you think we're the first one? You're the first ones to set an ancient and powerful stick on fire? Anyway, now solve this this mystery. I don't have spare sunstones, though I wish I did. Okay. So. Be careful with that knife. Where are you at anyway? Stabbing in the darkness and chase it off. Right. Can I have your knife so I can do that too? I mean, I guess there's no iron knife. But wait a minute, that's exactly how knife is spelled. Loose rock breaks. That could be useful. This base is of this row is pretty loose. I think I can slide one out. Throw it at the apples. Let's see if we can knock one loose. Hey, now we cut them up. Let's chop this apple up. Janie, no! Would sirs like anything? Has anyone entered the house? Not that I am aware of. The Archdruid is keeping the house on lockdown until further notice. Goodbye. Goodbye, sirs. Give him the apples. Here you go. I don't understand, sir. It's already prepared. Yeah, it's for you. A snack to share out as needed. Why, thank you, sir. I'm afraid I cannot let you go into the house without the Archdruid say so. But here, have this key to the greenhouse as thanks. I didn't mean to click on the door. Alright, Devos. You'll not find solace in here. We should ask around for a key. Yeah, this should get us in. Sit back, Seth, and I'll pop beer on your devilish nose. Hi there. Americans crossing the devil. I don't know what I just... I read the text, but I was saying it in a very bad Irish accent there. Do you ever know that Stankfoot? A pungent bloat if there ever was one. And there was. Plenty of them. Tell you what, I heard it through the American grapevine that you Americans like souvenirs. Why would you go and take some of that home with you? I say home, but I really mean as far as customs. Thanks? Just don't get near that flame of yours or it'll really sink up the place. A soil thermometer? You just can't have your soil too hot or too cold. Shivering soil is no good to anyone and soil with a fever. Well, that's all sweaty and gross. Fascinating. You can have that one since you like it so much. Really? Thanks. And now, coal bunker? Oh, this is where people hide away from nuclear bomb zone in the Cold War. Before our time, thank goodness. Looks like there's something in here. Can't we should get this locked? I need to find something to pick the lock with. Wait. What if I should be able to pick the lock with this. Okay, I did remember how to do it. Let's see what's in here then. Strange O's. Feel the letter O with apostrophes after them. That's odd. Huh. Do you know anything about these? I can't whistle. You should sell this to the Archdruid. I'm mad for random letters she is. What's this? It can't be. These O's. Those apostrophes. Some old Dooleys must have snuck in disguised as Dooleys and stolen the Sunstone while we were distracted. Those fiends. Those scoundrels. Check-ins, a lot of them. Pure gobs they are. Black and tans, every last one. I don't know. Wait, I didn't get that the last time I read it. When I was doing the first version. Was that supposed to be racist? I don't know. The bad is in what I'm saying. Bad news. If they're involved, we have a problem. I don't know anything anymore. I'm tired. I'm afraid reading too much into it. You have to catch them when you're here. I'll whistle on the wind so that the butler knows to let you inside the house. Okay. This is some place, detective. Same place filled with 3 thieves. Let's find them. Let's go up here real quick. Somebody else's room, not a place for us. I like the carefree and liberal use of naked, unmonitored flame in this place. It really sets the atmosphere. A painting of a handle, which the artist just glued to an actual handle to a frame and painted over it. A Dooley family masterpiece. Can I do this? Neon scenes. Not yet, okay. A damp-looking vet. Setting up my new house, doo-dee-doo. Who's that? Stanky herbs. I know I'm just a simple bee cop and not a fancy fact detective, but I think you just made a smelly plant smellier. Bring in the vent. This should smoke them out. What's that smell? I gotta get out of here. Oh, attic. Looks like we smoked them out. Book 'em, Dooley. Yeah, book 'em, Dooley. Oh wait, sorry, that's me. Book 'em then me. Enter the creepy doll house. Hurl. A hurl? They'll use this to play hurling. It's essentially a fight with sticks and an optional scoring system. Can we take it as a memento? A horrific wind-up doll with a wind-up key. I don't think there's anything else in here for us. It's broken, and the same grinding noise coming from inside. Let's check that out. Let's see what's going on in here then. Seems to have an extra cogs. I'll take those. Are there bits of a statue in here? Oop. Glazed ham? Honey glazed ham. I think I've wrapped myself up from saliva. Cooking log. Given how old this place is, a lubricant seems like it could come in useful at some point. I love this thing. I used to ride it between here and wherever it goes. Dooley, for the last time, you haven't been here before, so you can't have used this dumbwaiter. Hey, I'm into the dumbwaiter. Oops, I mean, whatever this broken left thing would say. Broken, eh? Yeah, I think it's right. I'm only making it right and not fully gotten away. One of the cogs is broken and now I'm stuck. I think we find a cog, we can get this guy out and arrest him. Okay, I remember there being cogs on here somewhere, probably. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's just the same doll again. Okay. Just use the cogs on it then. Let's get this thing fixed. Yeah, and free the dumb raider who got stuck inside. Hey! We have to figure out what order the cogs go in order to rebuild this system and get that end cog moving again. Okay. Okay. Nope. Oh, wait, no, I had that right. I had that right. There we go. Got it. That's the system back up and running. Let's get this guy out and into cuffs. I complain about having to walk on holidays, but I just enjoy putting people in cuffs so much. Where's the sunstone? I'll never tell you, because I don't entirely know. My Dooley had it, and I got separated from her back when the lift broke. But she's a sharp one. You won't catch her with her trousers around her ankles, oh no. Let's see where this somewhere goes now that it's working. These are just like the statue I saw in the bin. I wonder if that means one of them is fake. I should look for a way to verify which statues are real. It's a painting of the dining room, including a smaller painting of ad infinitum. And infinity is endless. You can't really add something to it. Big Finno Dooley, who supposedly bat the salmon of knowledge. Sorry, that should be eighth salmon. No, he caught it and gave it a beating for not knowing how to avoid his fishing line. Wait, I did Irish all of a sudden! Ah! Well, actually, that's not bad. It is my ancestry. It's also my ancestry. I have Irish ancestors. He has large hands. He's also the tallest statue out of the group. All the better for being fished with. Maybe we can rule him out by finding a masking statue. This statue has a clubbed hand of a famous fish fighter, Big Finno Dooley. This should bring us back out to the hallway from earlier. We never went in this version of continuity. Siobhan. What a menacing name. It says here that she robbed a castle and sailed it out to sea so she wouldn't have to give it back. That would explain the eye patch. And a pigeon on her shoulder that she painted red and green. That bird later died of lead poisoning. Good game, so good. I should check the statue to see if it matches any of these. This one, I believe. This statue bears a menacing eye patch and stance of Siobhan O'Dooley. And a not very convincing parrot. Okay. Does this look a bit like, with his skin on? An old school mascot? I guess he does, with his skin on. May he bleed for us all. Connor O'Dooley. One of the family's military leaders in the old wars. He was... What's the nice way to put this? His ears are disproportionate to his head. I'll keep an eye out for a statue like that. There he is. This statue has a small ear of Connor O'Dooley. And a military uniform. Oh yeah, sorry for the ear. The ears distracted me. This would be where they stole the sunstone from. If it's not broken, it can be. That feels like a motto I can get behind. That makes so much sense for Dooley. A portrait of Tammy O'Dooley, who supposedly spent a year and a day asking why of everything a fairy said until let her go in frustration. She has a distinctive scar on her face. That might help identify her statue. So we head back to the statues. And it's this one. There's a scar on this statue's face that matches Tammy O'Dooley's. So I know there's a way to get the... Can I do this? No, I make a pig's ear out of that. Nope, I meant to click this one here. The great old Gugnet Dooley, inventor of the sleeping on the job. I ain't never been so more sure that this is my family. He's asleep in his portrait, how very on brand. Maybe his statue is sleeping too? Okay, microphone is still working. That statue. This is the only statue that doesn't have a matching painting. This one's the fake. Damn it. I'm not going down without a fight. Take this. Ah, she's got a rolling pin. I'm not afraid to use it. Quick, Dooley, confiscate it. Hey. No, give it back. Look, detective, she had this in her pocket too. She did now. Arrest her, Dooley. For the very real and not paranormal, or just normal, if you will, crime of theft. Okay, let's take it back to the Archdruid then. See what she says to do now. You got the stone back. I'll be honest, nothing like this has happened in 100 years and one more. To my eternal shame, I'm not entirely sure what comes next. But I remember my grandmother's grandmother, who died long before my time, telling the tales of a recovery system, a way to use the stone to reboot the sun. Wait, how'd she tell you that if she was dead? Oh, sorry. I thought you needed some information about how to save the world when it seemed like what you needed was a lecture on lyricism and poetic license. Sorry. Anyway, there's a secret room in Castle McDooley, the entrance to which is hidden in the phrase, "If you have a burning desire to see the sun again, then you must follow your hearth." I'm sure you can detectivate your way into through that. So it has to be something to do with this, but I need a way to get that. Get the handle out. Can I use this on it? No, Mega Pig's ear. No. Walkthrough time! I did this yesterday, but I don't remember how I did. I just remember using something on it. And of course my walkthrough isn't working. Yay, because I have to just talk outside of my microphone while making sure I'm actually talking into the microphone. Uh-huh. Drawing room, blah, blah, blah. Oh, frick, I found the vinegar! I don't mess with my hair. It's in here, it's here. No. Dining room, dining room, dining room. It's in the dining room right over here. There it is on the table. A bottle of old vinegar. Pungent. I think it will be worth taking. And now I remember what to do now. Take me home. This is going to be one of those things that shouldn't work but does. 100%. Of course, why wouldn't that work? Combine that with the rolling pin. If I stick this handle on the end, I can use this as a crank. There goes my phone. Okay. Now we go back to the well. We use it on here. Okay, let's get this well walking and get some water. Okay. Okay, and do I use this on here? No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have that crank back. Okay. And now you don't have the Mahero anymore, so you have to come back out here later. Where's it going? Oh, right. The sitting room. Drawing room, that's it. You use it on here. Let's put this fire out and see what happens. Empty bucket. There's something on the wall behind the fire. Please don't crash on me. Please don't crash on me. Please don't crash on me. Okay. Looks like some kind of lock. Need to know that the Dooley family crest and motto to get through. So what are they, Dooley? I believe it's this one. And we saw on yeah, we saw this outside. Green is, of course, everywhere in the castle. If it's not broke, it can be. Is that it? Hey, it worked! Haha! We're in some kind of secret chamber. What is this place? Never mind that. What is that thing? I guess we can put this here. The sunstone seems to fit in this chamber. An old furnace. We need some wood or coal to get it started. Okay. So I guess, and we go back to the greenhouse because they had a coal cellar there. Bunker, a coal bunker. let's scoop out some of this. Okay, we got it. Now let's go back inside, back to the secret room. In here. Up here. Through here. Don't be acting like a maggot kid and carry that out. A control panel, let's see what it says. ARG, fire level 0, sunstone ring 1, rocket status, no, yes, no. I kind of like this guy. He's growing on me. Maybe I should set up him with Betty. Zigzag is married to its work. Sorry. So we put the coal here. Let's fill this baby up. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you're not meant to fill babies with coal. Or any combustibles, really. Okay, now we press... Oh yeah, torch. This is how castles burn down, probably. There we go. A control panel, let's see what it says. Alrighty. Fire level 1. Sunstone reading 1. Rocket status, yes, yes, yes. Let's blow this Roman candle. Okay, let's do it. Let's solve this case and get the sun up and running again. Do you want to press a button, Dooley? Really? Of course, it's your family's rocket. It's your big day. Ah, shucks, detective. Thanks. Launching sequence activated. Woo-hoo. Rocket launch in 10. Error. Launch doors blocked. Opening access hatch from manual fix. Oh man. No problem. We just need to get the doors open and restart the launch. Rocket launch in 9. Oh no. Cue the Metroid music. 8. 7. 6. 5. No. 4. Upstairs. 3. 2. Okay, quickly. This is it. Launch sequence in 1. Let's do this quick. Put the lard on here. Let's grease up this son of a hatch. Crank here. I can't do it, Dooley. I'm not strong enough. Launch imminent. We're not gonna make it. Step aside. Urgh. 0 seconds to launch. Wait, that means it's time to launch. Let's do this. So, if I hadn't done what I did this first time, and had him, just, throwing the thing around, if I hadn't done the hurl to get the handle back, you can actually go outside. The counter will pause whenever you get back outside. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is. Detective? Yeah? Thanks for pretending you couldn't turn the crank. I need to work on my ability to lie. You can never lie to me. Come on, let's go finish your ceremony. Family and friends, we are gathered here again on this once ominous day to perform the coming-of-age ceremony. To properly welcome our prodigal son, Patrick Dooley, back into the fold. Did you hear that? She said I'm a prodigy. That you are, buddy. That you are. And that's the end. But yeah, if I hadn't done what I did there, I would have been on this, like, boom. I would have had to go outside of the castle and back to the well. Granted, it would have paused the timer for some reason. Which is just very fitting for this game, I guess. But with that, I think that's the end of this episode. I gotta hurry up and edit this so I can be out at least by 4. Hopefully it'll be out at 4, but probably 4:30. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.